Let's talk about the tiny house. My in-laws have a house on the eastern shore of Virginia. We live in Virginia Beach, so the shore is just across the Chesapeake Bay from us. To get there, you go across the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, which is a ridiculously long bridge with 2 tunnels and a super high toll. My wife is always looking at old houses online. We like old houses and we like projects. We had looked at other potential projects, both online and in person. I'm not entirely sure how she found it, but she found it. We went and took a look with a realtor who was quite the interesting character. First off, it's quite a drive. The shore is pretty long and this place is almost in Maryland. Here's what we bought. It's a tiny house built around 1900. Maybe a fishing cottage, but it's been empty for a very long time, and it is tiny. The outside dimensions are 14.5 by 21 feet. It's 2 stories, so that gives us optimistically 540 square feet. We need to have stairs, so maybe 500 square feet. It's got charm though. We knew it was quite a project, but we told ourselves the house is small, it'd only be so much work, right? When we first bought the house, here was the interior and the layout. You come in the front door straight into the stairway, which for some reason was missing the bottom steps, and they had been semi-permanently replaced with this step stool that was screwed on. The main feature downstairs was this giant wood stove, which would probably drive you out if you ever lit it. Beside the stairs, a built-in cabinet closet that randomly has a disconnected sink in it, and 2 drawers labeled holsters. Behind the stairs is the bathroom. It has no bath or sink and consists of this very sketchy toilet, complete with a roll-down reed screen for privacy. The step-stool stairway takes you upstairs, where the footing is pretty dicey. The plywood floor up here is maybe a 1/4 inch thick. Everything creaks and feels very sketchy if you don't step on a floor joist. On the bright side, there's nothing up here besides this weird trapdoor to keep you from falling down the stairs. But that's also not very well built. But hey, the house is small. It's only going to be so much work, right? Our first job was to clear things out. We sold the oversized stove, sold the random sideboard, and removed the built-in beside the stairs. We stacked several pallets worth of bricks, both from the stove surround and just all over the yard. We removed the stairway and the old toilet. Now the house is pretty much a clean slate inside. What are we going to do with this house, you might very reasonably ask? A fine question. One to which we don't entirely have an answer. I've told my wife that I want to at least sleep in the house once. Then we can do whatever with it. Short-term rental, long-term rental, sell it. Not really sure at this point. For now, let's just talk about what we're going to do to the house. We found a lot of the furnishings, fixtures, and materials for the house secondhand. We've made quite a collection. The new floor plan moves the stairs to the other end of the house, and a bathroom will be on that same end. The bathroom will have a patterned tile floor and subway tiles with penny tiles in the shower floor. It'll have a pedestal sink and some built-in storage. The kitchen will be the wall near the door. I'll be making the butcher block countertops out of oak. We have some reclaimed cabinets, but I'll be making the cabinet for the farmhouse sink and the pantry cabinet. The living room will be in the middle. We already have the chair, the love seat, the coffee table, the rug, and the TV. Upstairs we'll have a closet, a washer dryer, and the bedroom. That leaves us room to have a desk and a chair at the end and some other storage. We'll need to do all new electrical and all new plumbing. Thankfully, the well and septic systems seem to be in good shape. Outside, we're going to replace the wood siding with cement board. That process has already started. At first, we were planning to repurpose the old siding, but once we started taking it down, it was not in good shape. Really dry, really splintery. Some of the scraps went into the burn pile, and this is where I was really glad we made the decision to replace it. It went up like matches. Really glad that's not going to be on the outside of the house. Somewhere in this cleanup stage, we started the permit process for the renovations. That's when we got quite a large surprise. To get permits for any renovations that cost more than half the value of the house, we have to lift it. Unfortunately for us, the house is only valued at $250. So we're going to need to lift the house. So, want to see what it takes to lift a tiny house? That's the next video. Come back for part 2.